Good evening, YouTube. Full Circle Review back here again with another review. And me, being the crazy nut that I am, went Christmas shopping at Aldi's, which means I got some goods for y'all. I have Benton's cream-filled wafer rolls, chocolate cookies and cream, and chocolate mint. It's an assortment. I guess you could give this as a gift. Serving size for the chocolate is 34 grams at 4 wafers at 150 calories, 5 grams of fat, 24 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein. For the cookies and cream, 4 wafers at 34 grams, being 160 calories, 5 grams of fat, 26 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein. And for the chocolate mint, serving size is 4 wafers at 34 grams, 150 calories, 5 grams of fat, 24 grams of carbs, and 2 whopping grams of protein. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the rolled cookies, but I don't think I've ever had them from Aldi's. So we're going to have high hopes. We got chocolate mint, and cookies and cream. I like how they're all individually labeled with their own nutritional information. That way, you know, if you were to, I guess, break these up and give them as separate gifts, you could. And they're all individually sealed, and I'm hoping I don't have to go get a knife for this because I don't have one. Let's see here. Yeah, no one's tampering with these cookies. That's a good seal. There we go. Oh, and they come in a baggie, so you know these things are fresh. That's the one thing I do like about the rolled cookies, is that since they're in a tin, you can typically keep them fresh longer. And this is the cookies and cream. There the wafer is. Looks kind of like a cheap gas station cigar. Very sweet filling. I wouldn't necessarily call that cookies and cream. The outside wafer has more of a hot cocoa flavor. The cream filling has a very unnatural, artificial vanilla cream filling flavor, kind of like an artificial vanilla wafer, or a sugar-free vanilla wafer. It's good, but it tastes very unnatural. In my opinion, this tastes like what a sugar-free hot cocoa and vanilla cream cookie would taste like. It does not taste like cookies and cream. You get an artificial vanilla cream, but it tastes like sugar-free, like artificial sweetener. The actual cookies portion does not taste like Oreo. It doesn't give you that nice bitter cocoa. You get like a hot cocoa flavor. This is misleading. This one gets a 74 out of 100. They can improve by making the cocoa darker, more like a cookie, more like an Oreo. The vanilla in the cream needs to be a nice natural vanilla. It's a little too sweet. Cut back on the sweetness. Really accent that cocoa. Add some salt and use natural sweeteners. This tastes kind of like sucralose. The last ingredient is cocoa. That's just sad. It's probably that Topeka starch that I'm tasting. But the container's pretty neat. I mean, this would be neat to seal things in. Like, this would be... It's like 8 inches. You could put cookies in here. You could put maybe Pringles or something. The tins are pretty neat. I think they're nice and decorative. That's the only downside about the nutritional information. If they didn't put the nutritional information on here, it would be a very nice decorative tin that you could reuse. Now we're going to try the chocolate, which I don't have high hopes for because that previous wafer was not very good. Very pretty, but it looks like it's going to be a chocolate cream. A little bit firmer. Much better flavor. The cream is flavored with chocolate. And it's a good Dutch processed cocoa chocolate, kind of like a good chocolate frosting or chocolate cake. I'm trying to figure out what the wafer tastes like. Yeah, it's just a plain wafer. There's no vanilla in this. This would benefit from salt. The sweetness is just right. I really like the cocoa flavor. I just wish the wafer had some type of aspect, because all you get is plain wafer with good chocolate filling. This is actually really pleasant. 89 out of 100. They can improve by making the cocoa just a little bit stronger. Sweetness is on point. The wafer needs vanilla. And I'm interested to see, they use whole milk powder, buttermilk powder, rice flour, whey, caramel color, and maltodextrin. If they cut back on that, I feel like this would be a lot better tasting and more natural. I think they're dooming themselves. But this one is far superior to the cookies and cream. Now we're going to try the chocolate mint. I feel like a peppermint would have been a better way to move, because you have cookies and cream, which was chocolate and cream. Then you have the chocolate cream filled one, and I feel like a peppermint or a white chocolate peppermint would have been a better move. But what do I know? I already smell the mint. I was interested to see if they're going to be dyed some weird color, but they're not. Okay. It has the same good chocolate cream filling as the chocolate one. Again, the wafer is plain. Very strong mint flavor. This tastes exactly like a Thin Mint, but the cocoa chocolate flavor is not as strong as a Thin Mint. I feel like they should have done a chocolate wafer with the chocolate cream and mint, and it would have been a lot better. I really like the strength of the mint in this. It's a very strong mint, but it's not toothpastey. Oh, it would be easy to eat this whole tin. This ties with the chocolate with an 89 out of 100. They can improve by making the wafer itself. They need salt in the wafer, vanilla in the wafer, and the wafer itself should be a dark chocolate. You need that good, earthy, Dutch processed cocoa to go under that mint flavor and make it like a full spectrum. Here what you get is like a chocolate frosting with mint, and while it's great flavor on the up front, you don't get those earthy Dutch processed cocoa flavors that make it like a full round cookie like you get in a Thin Mint. The mint could have been dulled just a little bit, but I think using more cocoa would have fixed that. Again, this is just perfectly sweet. Out of the three, my favorite is the mint. Second is the chocolate. Third is the cookies and cream. If I could just buy them individually, the only one I would buy again would probably be the chocolate, just because I don't know of any other good chocolate wafer cream rolled cookies. But I would prefer a Thin Mint over these, just because of stronger chocolate flavor. Nonetheless, they're still pretty good. If you like cheap cookie sticks, this could be a good option for you. I'm not going to be buying them again. But if you enjoyed seeing me do Aldi's product reviews, hit the subscribe button. It lets me know you want to see more Aldi's videos, and I will go out and literally buy more Aldi's products. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next, and y'all take care.